Good evening, everyone. This is Kellyanne from Divine Messages for Tarot and the High Priestess for Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. This is going to be a collective reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Libra. I'll be taking a look at your recent past as well as your present and future energies for you, as well as any obstacles or challenges that you're currently working through. I'll be asking Spirit for advice or messages to help you along on your soul's journey as well, Libra. Okay, I've already pre-shuffled with your energy so that we can get started. Remember, Libra, that if this reading does not resonate with you for some reason, please be sure to take a look at your moon, your Venus, or your rising signs, because there may be some information there that you may find helpful. Okay, so let's begin. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over, thank you for this gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings and your protection this evening. As I attempt to clarify and interpret these messages and advice that you are channeling through me tonight, I ask that you please be as clear as possible, Spirit, so that I may interpret these messages correctly and provide the guidance that my seekers need. Okay, so right away, I'm pulling the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Libra. Okay, so as your current challenge, I'm strongly getting that you may feel that in your current situation, you are not involved with someone who is giving 50-50 here. You feel like there's no reciprocity here. You feel like it's not balanced, possibly that you may be giving more than you're taking, or the other person is taking more than they're giving. So we're going to clarify that and get some more information for you in a moment, okay? In your recent past, I have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, possibly. We'll get to that in one moment. That's masculine, mature energy. We also have the King of Swords in the upright, and we also have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so what I'm strongly getting, Libra, here is that in the recent past, there may have been a situation where this person, King of Swords, could be you, Libra. This is air energy, right? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You may have felt the need to kind of think very long and hard about a situation involving this person not giving equally, or not contributing equally, or not bringing their A game to this partnership. Okay. Now, as a Libran, you expect the truth. You use your logic and your facts and your judgment and your intellect to kind of make your decisions, right? You're not bringing a lot of emotion into it, which makes you who you are as an air sign. And you are really kind of weighing the options here to make a decision about what's going to happen, because you do have this Ace of Cups here, which represents a brand new beginning for you, possibly in a relationship or a new opportunity here involving some kind of emotional thing here, okay? But with this King of Pentacles in the reverse, this may be someone who possibly is feeling a little bit insecure about their finances in the recent past. This could be somebody who maybe made investments that didn't pan out well, or somebody that didn't really plan well for the future moving forward. So we're going to clarify these cards and see what's going on, and then I'll move into your current and near future energies for you, okay? So Spirit, let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. Why is this here as a current obstacle for Libra? Why is this currently a challenging energy for Libra? What's going on here, please? Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Libra? Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Libra? Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Libra? I have two that were sticking to my hand, actually three. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So we have four Pentacle cards here. So this may have to do with somebody not contributing financially. in an equal fashion. Okay. Now you have the Six of Pentacles in the upright as well. And then you have it in the reverse here. So it's like, I'm strongly getting that this is what you want, right? You want somebody who is an equal partner in this relationship. You want somebody where there's reciprocity, where there's an equality to it, there's balance. Okay. And because maybe you weren't getting that with this Eight of Pentacles, something just didn't work out. Right? It was somebody possibly feeling, excuse me, I have to pause this for a second. My dog's being crazy. Okay, so as I was saying, that was my dog. You know, why is it that puppies always have this bewitching hour before it starts to get dark? So apologies. As I was saying, Libra, so it may be that you're making this decision about this new opportunity, but this person here, this other mature masculine energy may have been having some difficulty in the past financially, or possibly not planning ahead well for the future. So it may be that you're thinking about, you know, this new relationship or a new opportunity in love, but at the same time, you might be concerned about your finances, or this could be another energy altogether. So let's clarify and see what's going on. Okay, let's clarify and see what's going on. Spirit, can I have some clarification for the King of Pentacles, please, in reverse? Clarification for this King of Pentacles in reverse, please. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a divine pair, yeah. So this is definitely something that you're thinking about, okay? And I'm getting the sense that possibly finances are affecting your relationship here, okay? Let's look at this Ace of Cups and see what's going on. This is in the recent past energy for Libra, please. So what happened? What was happening with this Ace of Cups? Perhaps in the recent past you were pursuing this person. Now, the pentacles represent earth energy, so this could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. Oh, yeah, and it's about a relationship for sure. You have this Two of Cups coming out. You have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. So you may have been strongly, logically, thinking about how to possibly provide for this mature feminine energy. Or possibly you were worried because you were having difficulty with your finances and you were concerned that it was going to affect your new relationship with this person. Okay, let's pull another for this Ace of Cups. Okay, and we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so you were waiting for some information, or you received this kind of like aha moment, like an epiphany about something, about this new relationship with this woman. Okay. Or this feminine energy, I should say. There's no gender in tarot really. You know, but typically the queens are depicted as female and the kings are depicted as male. You may have gotten clarity about this situation, or you may have gotten some information or communication or a conversation about maybe you had with this person about moving forward with your relationship, and you were strongly considering all of this because in the past, you know, you had this energy of, you know, wanting someone who was possibly, you know, maybe not contributing equally in a relationship. So if this is the feminine energy that you're representing, then it's you having this conversation with this King of Swords about, you know, financial discussions, possibly. Or if you're on the masculine end of this conversation, you may have been, considering this in terms of this feminine energy. And, I'm definitely getting this like back and forth energy. Like you want somebody who's going to contribute equally, and maybe you were worried about it. Like maybe in the past you were getting a sense of like breadcrumbing almost, right? And then, it was concerning you. You had the Ace of Cups in reverse, and now you have it in the upright. So it's like things were affecting your relationship. So possibly moving forward, you were really considering this and having a conversation about it, like how you were going to handle it, perhaps because you didn't want it to affect your relationship. Okay. So that's what I'm strongly getting for that. So let's move ahead, Libra, into your current energy. Let's move ahead into your current energy for Libra. Current energy for Libra. Spirit, please provide me with some current energy for Libra. Let's see what's going on right now with y'all. See what's up. Current energy for Libra, please. Too many, Spirit. Current energy for Libra. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, we have one coming out. We have the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is typically someone who is very motivated. This could be fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. Somebody who's very creative, passionate, goes after what she wants. It's typically somebody who's very driven, very self-assured, charming, enigmatic, possibly, somebody very alluring. Somebody that gets noticed when they walk into a room, that kind of energy, fire energy, right? So this is somebody that typically goes after what they want. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. More energy, please, for Libra. Current placement. How are you doing currently, Libra? Let's see. Okay. We have a few that popped out. We have the Eight of Wands. This could be some information coming in about this person or about your situation. You have the Judgment card and you have the Six of Wands. Yeah. So the Judgment card is like a karma card, right? It's like you are being strongly asked to kind of make this like momentous decision, one that is going to affect your future in a profound way. Okay. The Judgment card is based on you forgiving yourself, forgiving others for their, transgressions in the past, right? It's about redemption. It's about kind of like the divine sort of stepping in and kind of letting you know, like, don't worry, we kind of got this, right? But it really speaks to you, making this choice, this big decision. Okay. Remember that Judgment is major for Libra, right? And that's who you are. It doesn't mean passing judgment on someone. It just has to do with like, balancing the scales and like making sure that everything is just and everything is panning out the way that it should be. Right. And, are you going to heed the call? Are you going to pay attention to this opportunity and make a profound decision that will impact your life? And it will be impacting your life in a successful way with the Six of Wands, right? Because the Six of Wands has to do with you feeling recognized. It has to do with you feeling like your person is noticing you, or you're being noticed for your achievements, your worth. It's making you feel like you have value. You're contributing, and this person is noticing. Okay, you feel very successful and very recognized here. Okay, so whatever communication that you're going to have, possibly from this Queen of Wands energy, is going to make you be able to make a decision that is ultimately in your best interest, where you're going to feel very successful and very happy about the choice that you made. So let's go ahead and clarify this Eight of Wands. What is this communication? You may have already received this communication or this email or this. You may have had a conversation about it. Too many, Spirit. And this has led you to be able to kind of make like a judgment call, right? Like how am I going to handle this? Okay, so yes, because you have the 10 of Swords here, you're closing out a cycle right now. You're leaving it in the past, a cycle that was painful for you. Psychologically, maybe painful, very troubling, very traumatic for you. And you're leaving that behind. The 10s are, closing out a cycle and starting something new, like a new beginning, a fresh new start, right? So whatever trouble you were having in the past, where you were having this sense of things not being balanced and things not working out, right? And all of these conversations that maybe you had in the past about, these new opportunities, right, that were affecting your relationship or how you were going to move forward, whatever it was, allowed you, this communication that you received allowed you to make this decision that is propelling you forward, into being successful. And it's nice to see that you're leaving, this pain behind with this 10 of Swords. 10s are always like an ending to something. So the fact that that's in your current energy right now, that's a good thing. Okay, let's clarify again this 8 of Wands. What is this communication? What is this communication? Whoa, cards popping out all over the place. All right, I'm going to take them, even though it's a lot. All right, so we have the 6 of Wands again. So that's confirmation that, this is you being successful. Whatever choices you're making here, it's going to work out for you. It's working out for you currently. You have the double 6 of Wands here. Now, you do have the Ace of Wands in reverse. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. You have the Tower in reverse. You have the Moon. Where am I putting all these cards? You have the Moon. You have the 3 of Swords. Okay, so what I'm strongly getting here, okay, in your current energy, Libra, is that this Knight of Cups energy, whether this is you or your person, this is a very unreliable and inconsistent energy in love, okay? This is somebody who, in the upright, in the positive aspects, can be very romantic, completely enamored with someone, flowers and wine and all of that. But then at the same time, they can pull that energy away and leave the person feeling very confused, right? Now you have this Tower in reverse, which is major for Scorpio, which definitely is probably tying into this 10 of Swords energy where you're closing out a cycle of pain and suffering, okay? And now when the Tower is in reverse like this, either you or your person is resisting letting this thing be over. You're kind of hesitant to let this crumble down. And because maybe you're afraid of a new beginning. Now you do have the Ace of Wands here, but it's in reverse. So it's like you're afraid of having this new beginning that may potentially, have an opportunity for growth and potential, but that's not coming to fruition because somebody's avoiding letting this thing go. Somebody is currently being very hesitant or, resisting this ending or this change that really needs to happen. Because when things are not like working out, they're going to crumble down eventually. Because if something is not for you, no matter how much effort you put into it and no matter how much chasing you do, and how you try to force your will on someone else, if it's not meant to be for you, it's not going to be. And that's just the way things are. So what I'm strongly getting here with this 3 of Swords and this Moon is that possibly Moon is major arcana for Pisces. You might be dealing with a Pisces or someone who has that energy in their chart. Something may be currently very vague or something is being hidden from you, or you're kind of in the dark about something. Now, whatever this is, whatever this thing is that you're in the dark about, and this resistance to allowing this situation between the two of you kind of fall apart, somebody's going to get very hurt here, all right? Because you have the Three of Swords here. And, you know, with the Ten of Swords, it's like perhaps one of you is closing out a cycle of pain and leaving that behind. And one of you may be now currently in that cycle of pain with this Three of Swords, right? Heartache and heartbreak. And possibly it's because maybe one of you was hiding information from the other. That's what I'm strongly getting. And because, you know, we have this Queen of Wands here, and you had to make a judgment call about something that would ultimately lead to your success, Libra, I'm going to say that the person that is feeling this heartache and heartbreak is going to be the other person, possibly the one from your past, okay, that where it wasn't working out. And possibly now you may be involved with this fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries doesn't have to be fire energy, but you know, it's just the energy that the person gives off. Very fiery, very sure of themselves. This is a feminine energy I'm getting. You know, you're going into a more successful phase of your life, whereas the other person is like resisting letting this thing be over, right? There's that inconsistent energy, back and forth energy with the romance thing. There's a missed opportunity here. You're not pursuing something, and you're leaving that pain behind. But now someone maybe is currently going through this Three of Swords because of this ending. Maybe one person wanted it to end and the other person didn't. That's what I'm kind of getting here, Libra. Okay, so let's move ahead to your future energy. Okay, and we'll see what's coming around the bend. Spirit, what can we tell our Libran viewers, please, about what to expect in the near future, please? What's coming around the corner? What can they expect, please, for Libra? Okay. So I have the Empress, major for Taurus in reverse. I have the Four of Wands in reverse. Let's get a few more before I clarify. And I have some energy for Libra in the near future, please. What information do you have for Libra for the near future? Let me know when you're ready, Spirit. Too many. Let's try that again. Near future energy for Libra, please. Thank you. Nine of Cups, yeah. All right, so what I'm strongly getting here, Libra, is that coming around the corner in the near future, there's going to be a sense of you possibly feeling a little bit sad and a little bit emotionally unfulfilled, okay? You might be feeling a little bit unloved by someone possibly that you left behind. This could be your person back here with this Queen of Pentacles earth sign, because the Empress is also associated with the earth. Okay, earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, possibly. The Empress is like the divine mother of the tarot deck, right? So she embodies the four elements that the four queens have in tarot. So you have the air energy, the fire energy, the water energy, and the earth energy. Okay. Now, because this Empress is typically indicative of like the mother, the wife, somebody who kind of nurtures everyone and takes care of the home. She kind of has that like passive caretaking energy about her, definitely like a nurturing kind of loving energy. She's in reverse, and you also have the Four of Wands in reverse, indicating that there is definitely like disharmony in the home, right? This is not a situation where there's rejoicing. The energy is disharmonious, okay? And that may be leading you to feeling like emotionally you're very upset and very sad, or you might feel emotionally very dysregulated. And it could be because of this ending, like possibly you were the one who was orchestrating this ending to a previous situation here, possibly, excuse me, involving this feminine energy, the Empress, excuse me. So, where it left the energy in the home upside down, this disharmonious energy. So this might be what's coming around the corner if in fact you are in this Ten of Swords energy where you're leaving, you're leaving that scene behind. Okay, so you have the Six of Swords energy coming up, excuse me. Sorry, I had to get some water. You're having the Six of Swords energy coming up in reverse, which is showing that possibly this Empress energy, whoever this may be, is having a very hard time leaving the past in the past, right? It's like leaving a situation so that you can move forward, right? They're having a very hard time letting go of the past here, okay? Let's clarify this Four of Wands in reverse. Spirit, can I have a card clarifying the Four of Wands in reverse, please? Okay, so we have the Six of Cups and we have the Five of Pentacles. What was I just saying? So the Six of Cups really represents like nostalgia, right? It represents like a history with somebody. It has to do with possibly having children with someone. Doesn't have to be, but it has to do with like fond memories from, a long history of time spent together. And because of this nostalgia that this Empress may have for you, or vice versa, this person's having a very hard time letting go. Okay. Now, there is also this Five of Pentacles energy, which is somebody feeling left out in the cold or abandoned, right? This is somebody feeling a sense of lack. All right. So all of this stuff may be making you feel very guilty or very emotionally upset or dysregulated, right? Because with the Nine of Cups, it has to do with self and how you feel. And because of this energy that you're kind of, creating here or putting forth, because you may be walking away from this situation, Libra. That's what I'm strongly seeing here. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull some cards from Spirit about advice moving forward, Libra. Okay. Excuse me. Spirit, can I have some advice for Libra, please? What messages do you want my Libra viewers to know? What do you want them to know moving forward? What's your advice, please? Okay. So I'm pulling the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords. Interesting. Excuse me, I have this like tickle in my throat. Okay, so with the Knight of Cups energy, we're back to that like kind of inconsistent, kind of unreliable energy where there are like romantic feelings, but then they're being pulled back, right? It's kind of like, oh, I'm really enamored with you, and you may like be using that to get what you want, but then at the same time it's being pulled back, right? You also have this Nine of Pentacles here, which is that it's kind of like a single energy card where you may feel that you're able to financially stand on your own and you can be independent. But with this Five of Swords energy, this is an energy that kind of speaks to possibly you and your person having a lot of intense arguing going on, and there was a lot of like trying to one up the other person or manipulate the person or the situation here. And there may have been a lot of harsh words being said, or, behavior that was like just generally like unkind. And as a result of this arguing, while all this was transpiring here, you may have said some things that you are kind of now up in your head about. You're kind of like, ooh, I shouldn't have really said those things. The things that I said, it was probably very hurtful, and you kind of wish that you could take those things back, right? You wish that you could put them back in your mouth. But unfortunately, once we say things like that during a heated argument, once you say them, you can't unsay them, okay? So what I'm strongly getting here in terms of the messages from Spirit moving forward is that if your goal is to be kind of like in this Nine of Pentacles energy where you're kind of acting more like a single person, and you're kind of, maybe playing the field a little bit, like with this Knight of Cups, inconsistent energy back and forth, or possibly, arguing with someone and then regretting later what you've said and what you've done. This may be a direct indication to you, Libra, to kind of maybe, temper it a little bit. So let's take a look. Can you clarify this Knight of Cups energy, please? Can you clarify this Knight of Cups energy? All right, because with this Five of Swords energy, with this Five of Swords energy, we have the Emperor in reverse. With this Five of Swords energy, it's kind of like you may have won the battle, but you lost the war, because the two of you walked away feeling very icky. You have like this icky energy between the two of you now, and you kind of wish it hadn't gone down that way. Now you do have this Emperor here, which is exactly what I was just saying. The Emperor in reverse is somebody who can be very domineering, very one-sided, somebody who's just not yielding, somebody very dominant, very, kind of ruling with an iron fist, my way or the highway. And I'm kind of getting the sense here that this may be, the way that you're handling things is maybe, leaving the two of you feeling very, very upset with how things went down. Now, you do have the Page of Wands here, which is kind of like this idea about something that you maybe wanted to pursue, right? Or something that you were feeling very creative about or very passionate about doing, but when it's in reverse, it's like it's not getting off the ground. It's kind of like it's just an idea, but there's nothing being done about it. Okay, so what I'm strongly getting here is, if you're wanting to kind of go after something or maybe fix something here, you may have to lighten up, with the way that you're handling things with this Emperor energy, because, my way or the highway isn't really the best way to, to win a situation here. And you also have this Ten of Cups, which is indicating that there's a lot of this disharmonious energy in the home right now. So I don't know, Libra, if this is a situation where there's a separation here or a pending divorce. I wasn't seeing the Justice card here, so I don't know if we're at that stage, but whatever transpired, I am getting the sense that one person is very hurt and one person did not want to let go of this energy or this relationship here. And possibly it was you, Libra, that chose to walk away, which is leaving the person, the main the main mature feminine energy in the home, very distraught and very upset, okay, feeling very abandoned, and possibly this fighting that you guys are doing is really making things very, very difficult. And there's a lot of disharmonious energy that I'm picking up here. So the advice that I'm kind of getting from Spirit is to, try to bring it down a notch, because it's not ultimately not serving you or the people in your family. Okay, so that's what I have for you right now, Libra. All right, I hope that this reading has been insightful to you in some way. And if so, please like, comment, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. Every little bit helps my family, and I really appreciate your support so much. I hope to see you at your next reading, Libra. And please always remember to keep gratitude in your heart no matter what, even when it's difficult. Thank you so much, Librans, and God bless.